something is about to happen. Let's let them see the excitement. Drop stickers, tag them, ginger them to join on the call so that we can get this started. Okay, I'm still waiting on us. I'm still waiting for us. Good evening. If you are just joining us, welcome, welcome. I trust you had a beautiful last week and an amazing weekend. So we're excited this evening. There's so much excitement in the air as products that we're launching today. And as the town hall meeting gets to go, we get to hear directly from our directors and we get to ask every of our questions, even while we learn about the investment opportunities that we have and all. So please, let's go on the group and reach out to more people to join so that we have a fuller house and it will be easy to comprehend everything we need to know about this particular product. So please go back on the group. I like the energy already. Let's go back on the group and reach out to more people to join in. So while we're at that, I would like us to start guessing. What do you think the name of this particular product are? Let me see your response in the chat box here. Here on the app, don't give them so much to feed on. If they are not on this call, they are missing out. So they should join us. So let's guess. Who can guess correctly what this project is going to be? It said Freetown, Benue, Nest Homes. Let's keep the guesses rolling. What do you think this exciting one is going to be called? I mean, we called it the biggest one yet. Nest Homes, Nest Apartments, Nest Suites, Nest Constructions. Okay, let's keep the guesses coming in. Let's keep the guesses coming in. Nest Residence, Nest Suites. Think outside the box. Eagle's Nest. That's what's up. I like that energy. Think outside the box. Where we say nest this, nest that, nest this, nest that, nest apartment. Okay. He said nest outside the box. Mr. Larry, what do please? What do you mean by nest outside the box? Let's keep the guesses rolling in. Let's keep the guesses coming. If you think you know, or you're sure that you know, drop a guess. Ibadan Nest. That's what I'm talking about. Let's keep it rolling in. Okay. Or your nest is next. Mr. Olarewaju, whatever you are on this evening, I want it. Please pass it to me. Thank you very much. Ido Nest. Lovely. Let's keep the guesses rolling in. We might have amazing people that will get it here. Mommy, Nest Villa. That sounds good. I mean, from that picture we saw about the unveiling thing, even this Nest Suites, I think I'm buying it already. But I mean, who knows? You say next nest. Mr. Enyoluwafe, I see you. Next nest. If people are not dropping your own ideas and suggestions, I'm seeing just like 5 consistent people here. Even you, Mr. Enyoluwafe, you laugh yourself. It's very important that you laugh at yourself because next castle. Okay. I guess it's the picture we are guessing with, the picture that we used to announce the exciting projects coming up. Let's keep the guesses rolling in. If you've not gone back on the group, please go back on the group now. Nest Hotels. And it will make sense. So, like if we have hotels and stuff, right? Circle Nests. Mr. Enyolua and Mr. Olanrewaju, both of you need to pass me whatever you're on because I like your energy this evening. Circle Nest, Nest Mall. Okay, let's keep the guesses coming in. It's almost time. Before we bring the directors come and break the ice, let me see people that can guess right here. The Dens Nest Farm City Home. I don't understand that. Nest Resorts. I mean, somewhere chill, right? Nest Apartments. Okay. Everything Nest at this point. Miss Mercy, please don't give up. Keep guessing. You might be the one that will get you right, though. Miss Esther says Nest Heaven. Why must Nest be in this name? That's my own. Why are we using Nest? Freetown Park and Gardens does not have Nest in it. Bay for sure does not have Nest in it. Oluyole modern market does not have nest in it. So why are we so keen on this nest? And that person nest story building. People are just cracking me up this evening. Nest garden. Let's think outside the box, really. Let's think outside the box. Nexters nest. Oh yeah, now the next guest should not have any nest in it again. Nest orphanage. Mr. Olanrewaju, are you sure you're the one that is with your phone? He said na nest orphanage. Oh yeah, now our next guest should not have any nest in it again. Think outside the Ido Resort. Now you're talking. Because nest is on the unveiling flyer. Are we not Landnest? Mr. Miss Kauna. Are we not Landnest? Global Homes. Now you're talking. Mr. Bisola Rachel says nest something. What's the something that is behind the nest? Mr. Olari, what do you mean by bay for nest? Is this the guessing spirits we want to use to listen to our latest launch? Eh? What do you mean by bay for nest? Ibadan Fair. Nest Villa. I say you should leave nest alone. What did nest collect from all of us this evening? Anything nest. People are not giving me the energy I want. This is not the energy. I said think outside the box. It is our biggest project yet. Everybody is hell bent on nest. House on the rock. Now you are talking. Hey, has somebody seen what's on the group? We are going to have giveaway this evening. If you're excited, drop your favorite emoji. If you're excited about emoji, you know, yes. The group is up and active already. So now let's go back on the group and tell people not to miss this one. We have 500,000 naira to give out this evening. And we'll be giving 500,000 naira during this project's launch. And the rule is simple. You must be present to win. I see two people's hands are up. Is that a mistake? Mr. Israel and Miss Mercy. I see your hands are up. Is that a mistake? Miss Mercy Fumi and Momodu Israel. Would you like to address us? Oh, I guess that's a mistake. If you're excited, go to the group and drop something. Let them know that we are up and active. Your interaction self would guarantee you winning. Your interaction too will guarantee you winning. Ibadan Modern City, let's go. Next money. As money don't enter like this, everybody. What do you mean by next money, Miss Ayola? Okay. Who say God I mean? Mr. Olari, what do you mean by next giveaway? APC next. If you are not interacting on this particular call, there's no giveaway for you. I'm marking attendance this evening. It has to be up and active from everybody because this is exciting news that we're about to drop. Mr. Richard, what do you mean by GRH? I don't understand English. Who said Tinubu next? We're just catching cruise at this point. So, other than the fact that you have to be very attentive, you have to be here in attendance. We'll be asking questions that would guarantee winners also. So while the launch, government reserved nests. What's going on this evening, people? My billionaires, what's going on? Nubia City, Abuja. Now you're talking. So yeah, as I was saying, before I go interrupted rather by government reserved nests, we're going to be asking questions and people that are able to answer these questions that show that they are attentive during this particular session and product launch are the ones that are going to be with Hey God I beg. If Solar Park and Gardens. No, you carry both our directors' first names. You join it together. You to create your own product. I see you, sir. Well done. All right. So without further ado, I would like us to be very, very attentive on this one. I would like us to be very attentive on this one so that we can get the best out of it, right? One second, please. One second. All right. So we have our directors ready to tell us everything we need to. If you are not clapping now, you are very wrong. Billionaires, if you are not clapping now, if you are not dropping your best emoji, if you are not showing that you are excited for Landnest Homes and Properties because it is our property, it's our product altogether. If you are not excited now, you are very, very wrong. Scatter this app with the best emoji that you can find because it is good news upon good news, ladies and gentlemen. With the best emoji that you can find yet on this app, let's make welcome Director Ife as he tells us everything that we need to know about this particular product. Good evening, sir. Your applause is not enough. That's why he has not yet come up. If your applause is resounding enough, if your emoji is resounding enough, he would come up this minute. Yes. So please, with the best emoji that you can find yet on the app, let's make welcome Director Ife Oluwa as he takes us this evening on everything we need to know about the property. Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening, Oyindamola. Good evening to you all, my fellow billionaires. Oh, are you happy to be in class tonight? This is a very proud moment for us. As a company, this is a very proud moment for you all. I am super, super excited to be here tonight. This is a product, these are products rather, that we've been working on for months now. Months, right? Before we dive fully into the products of the month, yes, and trust me, in this Ibadan, these two amazing products, they are going to shake the entire Ibadan. I'm not capping, no. I mean what I'm saying. They are going to shake the entire Ibadan. And the fact that you are going to be part of this greatness, it calls for celebration. Now, we're going to do something quickly, right? Let me also announce to you that, you know, we have up to 500,000 naira giveaway to be won tonight. All you need to do is to stay active. Do you hear that? Just stay active. You might be going home with part of the money tonight. Just stay active. Just stay active because your activeness could actually land you some money. This week is starting on a very, very good note. Once again, if you are just joining, good evening to every one of you. This is a very, very, very great moment for us. This is a very great moment for you all as well. And we need each other's energy. Now, the moment I start talking about this project, I need reactions to be coming from all angles. Do you hear that? I need reactions to be coming from all angles. I need reactions to be coming from all angles. Now, if you are truly active, use the chat box. Type I am active. I want to see everybody doing that. I want to see everybody doing that, right? And as we are doing that, I want us to do something, right? The link for this class, I personally think you'd share it on your status, right? So that your potential buyers, your prospects, they can have a first-hand information about this project. Why this project? What are we trying to achieve with this project? Why are these projects different, from the ones we've been doing? Why they should be part of this project? They are going to have access to first-hand information about this project. So I want to encourage you, as you are typing, you are active, as you are telling me that you are truly active, I want you to start sharing that link on your status. Let people be joining. Let them know that something massive is about to happen in the entirety of Ibadan. Let them know that something massive is about to hit Oyo State. Let them know that this project is different from whatever they have been seeing. And they just have to be part of it. Guys, I need your energy tonight. Good evening. If you are just joining, you are welcome to the of two amazing projects. I can see that a lot of you You've been guessing the names since yesterday. Don't worry, you have access to the name, right? And I promise you, right? I promise you, you are going to enjoy this. Don't forget, we have up to 500,000 naira to be won tonight. All you need to do is to stay active. Yes, I love that. I love the reaction, right? I want to start seeing it on your status. I'm not seeing it yet. Go and copy the link on the WhatsApp platform. Put it on your status. Let your people join. Let's get us to 100. Let's get us to 120, man. Guys, we are so much on that. Number is relatively low. The number is relatively low. The number is relatively low. Please let us get us to 100. Let's get us to 120. Let's get us to 150. Yes, I can see that some people are sharing on their status already. We can do better. We can do better. Your potential buyers, they need to get a first-hand information. They need to get a first-hand information because this project is coming with amazing incentive. The more you sell, the higher your chance of winning something good. The goal is very simple, right? We are creating a win-win scenario for everybody that is going to be involved in this project. So you are not in this class tonight for this teaching just to hear about the project. I want you to be determined that you are going to be part of this project. You are definitely going to be part of this project, and you have to be part of it, right? You have to be part of this project. So if you have not shared it on your status, make sure you are doing that already, so that your potential buyers, your prospects, your clients, they can have a first-hand information about the project, right? Are we doing that? Okay, okay, okay. We are going to start in the next, 4 5 minutes. I'll be starting. I still need more people to join. While we are waiting for more people to join, let's keep the reaction coming, please. I need to be gingered. We need to ginger ourselves. Let's keep the reactions coming. Yes, let's keep doing that. Send your favorite emojis. I want my screen to be filled with emojis. You know, Tell me that you are active. Tell me you are active. Tell me you are ready. Tell me you are looking forward to knowing about this project. You are looking forward to knowing about this product. Tell me that you are prepared. Tell me you are ready. Tell me you are ready to sell this project, right? The goal is very simple. This project is not going to last on the market. It's not going to stay too long. So if your potential buyers, if they snooze, I don't want to say they are going to lose. And that is why I'm encouraging you to share this on your status so they can join you and have a first-hand information about this project. Let's keep the reaction coming. I love that. I love the energy. Let's keep the reaction coming. You are all doing well. You are doing amazingly well. You are doing amazingly well. You are doing amazingly well. Yes, we've worked on the everything is ready, and as soon as we are done talking about the project, we'll be releasing everything. Yes, we can do better, we can do better, we can do better, we can do better. In few minutes time, we'll be starting. In few minutes time, we'll be starting, and your activeness will go a long way this time, because your activeness, your activeness could actually land you a good money for the week, right? It could land you a good money for the week. Some of you will be going home with 50,000 naira, 100,000 naira. We have 500,000 naira, ready for you guys this night. Ready for you guys. Ready for you guys. Yes, amazing, amazing, amazing. Good evening. If you are just joining, for everyone under the sound of my voice, I celebrate you. I welcome you to tonight's launching. This is a proud moment for us. This is a project that myself and Dr. Shola, we've been thinking about this project since last year. And God has helped us to be bringing it to life at this very particular time. And by the special grace of God, in 2 months' time, Landnest is going to be 3, right? It has always been our aim to make sure that we bring these projects to life before we clock 3 years. And God has permitted it. So when I tell you that this is a very proud moment for us, we all need to celebrate this achievement, this milestone together, because like I said, these 2 products is going to change how people perceive Ibadan. And as we know, Ibadan is growing. Ibadan is evolving, Ibadan is changing. A lot is happening in Ibadan. right? And it is just so normal that we all evolve with it. Real estate is changing, places are becoming expensive, lands are becoming expensive. Everything about Ibadan is changing, right? And so it is normal that a company like Landnest Homes Properties is bringing a product that aligns with these changes, right? And that is what we are trying to do. So I celebrate every one of you under the sound of my voice tonight. We celebrate you. We love you. We love you so much. We appreciate you partnering with us. We appreciate you, loving this brand with your heart, right? Now, this is a call for us to do this together, right? All right, we'll be starting very soon. We'll be starting. Yes, I'm happy that the number is going up. We are 90 plus now. The number is going up. We can do better. Let us get us to 100, 120, 130, 150. We can do so. We can do so. We can do so. We can do so. All right, all right, all right. One more minute and I will be starting. One more minute and I will be starting. One more minute. I will be starting. One more minute. I will be starting. One more minute. I will be starting. Please note that all the questions that will be asked tonight, will be centered around this project. So you just have to be attentive. You have to be attentive. And you know how we do it. You are going to use the chat box or we use the Landnest Sales Partners Group. For easy participation, we can use the chat box. And, we have people on ground. They are definitely going to choose the first correct answer. So it will do you a lot of good if you can be attentive because the 500,000 era, all the questions to win it will be centered around what we are about to discuss. So I need every one of you to be attentive. And just like I've always been saying, right, you cannot effectively sell a product you do not understand. And that is why we deem this class fit, so that we can tell you everything about this project. There is no other way about it. There is nothing you can do about it. A product you do not understand, you cannot effectively sell it. A product that you do not have knowledge about, you cannot effectively sell it, right? So this class is not only important to us, it is also important to you because you are going to be getting every details, everything they entail, right? So I want to welcome you all again. All right, we are very, very close to 100, and I am super, super happy to be having you all in class. We are very, very close to 100, and I believe that we will soon get to 100. I think we are roughly 99 now. I don't know if I'm correct. We are close to 100. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Right. All right. Okay. So let us start. Good evening to you all once again. Um, how was our weekend? I believe we had an amazing weekend for me. I had an amazing weekend, coupled with the fact that we are going to be launching two masterpieces tonight. I call them an amazing project because this has not happened to us before. And God has permitted it. And we are so glad that we are doing this together tonight. So the first project I'll be talking about is okay, I think a lot of people have been guessing about the name, and the beauty of it is, the two projects, the name looks identical, not totally identical, they look identical, and we did it on a purpose. But then the first project I'm going to be talking about, I'll be talking about the name, I'll be talking about the location, right? And one of them, we've done a whole lot of work on site already. And by the time some of you start coming for inspection, it will shock you what we are trying to achieve in this estate. It will shock you what we are trying to achieve in this estate. We have the architectural plans, everything, what we are trying to do. And for the second one, to work has already started on site. Work has started on site. And, these are projects that we carefully took our time. They are not projects that we just wake up one day, oh, we have to do this project. No, they have a problem they are solving, right? There is a reason for this project. They have a purpose. They have a purpose. They have a purpose. They have a purpose. they are serving, right? And if you are very attentive to me tonight, you are going to get everything. So the first project I'm going to be talking about is Nest Apartment. Are we all happy to hear about that? If you are happy to hear about Nest Apartment, I want to see your reaction. Nest Apartment is the first project we'll be talking about tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to announce to you that Landnest is going to be developing a project called Nest Apartment in the heart of Ibadan. Guys, this project is located right beside Leeds City University. Look at that. Right beside Leeds City University. I'm going to be telling you the problem this project is going to be solving. Why we are coming up with this project, right? Because if you get all these facts and information right, you can effectively talk to your potential buyers and you can convince them easily, right? So Nest Apartment is located beside Lee City. I'm not seeing the energy. I'm not seeing the reaction. I'm not seeing the reaction. I'm not seeing the reaction. Don't worry. We are going to be running the giveaways in batches. Just be attentive. Just be attentive. Of course, whoever that is not present here cannot win the giveaway. That's the principle. Just be attentive. Just be attentive. Just be attentive. Just be attentive, right? We are going to be running it in batches and we'll be asking questions around this project we are about to launch tonight. So the first project is Nest Apartment, located beside Leeds City, right? Located beside Leeds City. Now, I'm going to quickly talk about the reason for this project. By the grace of God, we are going to be having studio apartments and one bedroom apartment at Nest Apartment. Are we happy about that? Please, anytime you hear anything that amazes you, anything that interests you about this project, just send your favorite emoji. I want to be seeing it. See, we are going to end this class. Don't stop reacting. Don't forget, I told you that we all need our energy. We need our energy. This project, is set to revolutionize Ibadan. It will change how people perceive Ibadan because people will start asking, oh, can a project like this truly come up in the city of Ibadan? Can we truly have a project like this in Ibadan? Landnest is about to set the pace. We are about to do what has not been done before, right? Now, you just have to be attentive. You just have to be attentive. We are going to be having studio apartments and, one bedroom apartments. Now, before I start, talking so much about this project, right? I know that you've been privileged to sell, studio apartments, one bedroom apartment, and all of that. See, a lot of things are put into consideration when it comes to this project, and I will be talking more about them. But before then, why Nest Apartment? Why are we coming up with this project? Please, this is the point I'm going to need our undivided attention. Don't forget, we have giveaways to be won, and the questions will be around what we are talking about. Now, why Nest Apartment? What problem is Nest Apartment going to be solving? Now, based on our survey, we realize that Leeds City is having more than close to 25,000 students, and based on our survey, we realize that roughly 65% of them, they are staying off campus. Do you get it? Roughly 65% of them, they are staying off campus. It is important that you listen to what I'm about to say, you get it right, because it could be the game changer for you. It could be the game changer for you. So we realize that 65% of them, they are staying off campus. And when I say off campus, there are places that you cannot even just think of trekking. You still need to, walk for minutes. In fact, students staying as far as a level. Some are staying, around Challenge. Some are staying at Akala Express and all of that, right? And this fact alone still establishes the fact that there is housing deficit in that axis. Students, they are suffering when it comes to accommodation. Everything I'm saying tonight, you can actually fact check me. You can make your research yourself, right? I'm trying to tell you what we are trying to achieve, the purpose for Nest Apartment, why we are coming with an amazing project like Nest Apartment, right? The fact that more percentage of LCC students are staying off campus, establishes the fact that there is housing problem. Students are looking for accommodation around the school, but they can't get. They are looking for befitting accommodation around the school, but they cannot get, right? So they are left with no choice than to go, far and wide to look for befitting accommodation. This is a private university, for crying out loud. You all know what I mean, right? Students are demanding for quality accommodation, but they cannot get it around the school environment. They cannot get it. And this problem is what Nest Apartment is about to solve. We have 55 units of apartments to develop beside Leeds City University. And you can tell me for a fact that even this 55 units is not enough. It's not going to totally solve the problem, but it is going to solve part of it. And that is why everyone under the sound of my voice tonight, you have to be part of this project. Because as far as we are concerned, we want to have phase 1, we want to have phase 2, we want to have phase 3. Please, guys, if you believe, if you are feeling me, please send your reactions. Send your reactions. Let's react. Let's react. If you know you are following me, see everything I'm saying, you can fact check me. You can make your research, right? For every project Landnest is bringing to you, there is always a purpose for it. And that is what I'm trying to communicate with you tonight, right? There is housing problem around Lead City. Students are demanding for quality accommodation, but they cannot get. Even the one they have inside the school, they still have to stay together, maybe probably like 4 or 3 students in a room and all of that. I mean, students are looking for a cool, calm environment that they can stay. They are looking for it. And that is the problem Nest Apartment is about to solve. I know a lot of you'd have been thinking that, oh, is this project meant for students to buy and all of that? Come on. This is a project that whoever that subscribes to it, they are owning it for life. Like for life, for life. They are owning it for life. They are going to be generating the rental income for life. Do you get that? They are going to be generating it for life. They can do anything they like. They can sell it along the line. They can lease it and all of that. It is a long life ownership. So for Nest Apartment, the problem it is going to be solving is even part of it. And if everybody can convey this information right to your investors, to your potential buyers, I am very sure that in no distant time, we'll be having the phase 2. In no distant time, we'll be having the phase 3. In no distant time, we'll be having the phase 4. For every project, there is always a purpose. For every project, let us think about that. Look at the calculation. 25,000 students, over 65%, they are staying off campus. If you are privileged to ask all of them why they decided to be staying off campus, they will tell you that it's because they want a good and quality accommodation. And what does this also mean? It means that whoever that is buying this project, you don't even need to stress. Don't need to stress to get students to pick it up. The numbers is already telling you something. The numbers is communicating to you already. The numbers is communicating to your potential buyers. The numbers is communicating to your investors. They don't need to stress. Students are already on ground to pick it up. They are ready to be generating, rental income every year. I mean, tell me another way to make your money work for you. Right? Some of you, the reason you lose deals is because you don't know how to properly communicate the value of a project to your potential buyers. You don't know how to communicate it to your prospects, right? Now, if you fail to tell them what they need to hear, they will ghost you or go to someone else. They will go to someone else. So it is important that you are able to communicate the value a project is offering to your potential buyers. It convinces them, very well. And everything I've said is enough for you to convince your potential buyers, because they just need to know, why should I buy this project? Okay, you are telling me to come and buy this apartment. I'm not a student. I'm not living in Ibadan. Why should I buy it? I mean, everything I've said is enough. The numbers are there. I mean, the numbers are even verifiable. That is why I keep saying that you can fact check me. The numbers are verifiable. They are verifiable, guys. They are verifiable. So make sure that you are able to communicate this information to them, right? Based on our survey, we even realize that the school hostel is overcrowded. Look at that. There are so many students that they cannot thrive. They cannot thrive in an overcrowded environment. You can quote me right. They will never thrive in an overcrowded environment. And even some parents, they don't want their children to be in an overcrowded environment. This is one of the problems that Nest Apartment is also going to be solving. Now, you've not even heard anything about Nest Apartment, oh. Guys, you've not heard anything about Nest Apartment. We are so intentional about this project that we have to go out of our way to we have to reach out to consultants on how things we can do that will make this project so unique that nobody is going to ignore it. Like I said, it will not be easy to ignore. You cannot ignore a project like this. You've not heard anything about Nest Apartment, right? What have I talked about? Nest Apartment is located beside this city. Now, any student that is staying inside Nest Apartment, is just like a minute walk inside the school. A minute walk inside the school. A minute walk inside the school. Is that not amazing? Guys, if you are already enjoying this project called Nest Apartment, please send your reactions. Send your reactions before I proceed. Send your reactions before I proceed. And in few minutes time, we are going to be having our first batch allocation. Don't forget, questions will be asked based on what you've actually learned this night about this project. Questions centered around this project will be asked. So in few minutes time, we'll be having our first batch of giveaway, right? And we'll be picking the first we'll be picking the first two correct answers, and both of them will be winning 50K each. 50K each. 50K each. So I'm going to repeat this. Make sure that you are attentive enough. Now, for investors, it also means that they have a reliable rental market in Ibadan. I've been privileged to talk to a lot of people, potential buyers, and by the time you tell them to come and Ibadan, they will just tell you, oh, what is really happening in Ibadan? What is happening in Ibadan? The value is not so, visible enough. It is the responsibility of you and I to make the value visible enough that it will be difficult to ignore Ibadan. It will be difficult to ignore Ibadan. And that was why I said, this project is about to change the face of Ibadan. How people perceive Ibadan real estate is about to change with Nest Apartment. Now, stay with me. You've not heard anything. You've not heard anything about Nest Apartment. Let us proceed. But don't forget, in few minutes time, we'll be having our first set or first batch of giveaway. So Nest Apartment is located beside Lead City. It's a 1 minute walk. 1 minute walk to the back gate of Lead City. For those that are just joining us, I'll just be repeating this. You can fact check me. Lead City is having close to 25,000 students, with 65% of them staying off campus. And this highlights the need hostels development. I mean quality apartment development within the school environment. And Nest Apartment is set to solve that problem. Now, just like I said, we are going to be having one bedroom apartment and a studio apartment. We are going to be having it at Nest Apartment. Now, why is Nest Apartment going to be standing out? Because I'm also going to give uh, Dr. Shola the opportunity to talk about the second project, why I'll be doing justice to Nest Apartments. Now, why is Nest Apartments going to be different from what you have been seeing? Whatever you have seen, I am very sure it cannot come close to what we are trying to achieve with Nest Apartments. Now, number one, Nest Apartment is going to have a library. Are you happy about that? Next apartment, we are developing just 55 units of apartments. And inside that 55 units, we are going to have a library. What does that mean to you? It means that whoever that is privileged to be living inside Nest Apartment, you want to read, you want to study, and all of that. You don't even need to stress yourself and go inside the school. Can you feel the exclusivity? That is a premium exclusivity. It is a premium exclusivity. You don't need to stress yourself. You don't need to stress yourself at all. At all. And that was why I said, we were so intentional about this project from the onset. When we started planning this project, we were so intentional. So, Next Apartment is coming with a library. That's number one. Number two, Next Apartment is coming with a gym facility. Look at that. Next Apartment is coming with a gym facility. Next Apartment is going to have 24 hours. My God, 24 hours. 24 hours, right? 24 hours electricity supply. Are you noting it? Number one, Next Apartment is going to come with a library. Next Apartment is going to come with 24 hours electricity supply. Next Apartment is coming with a gym facility. Now, Next Apartment is also coming with clinic. Look at that. Inside that 55 units, the land is so big that, even our architect advised us that with the expanse of land, we could actually get up to like 65 units. But because of the intentionality, we had to reduce the number of units so we can accommodate all these, premium features, just to make sure that whoever that is staying inside this amazing project, they experience what we call luxury, they experience what we call comfort. Look at that. Are you feeling me? They experience what we call comfort. Next Apartments is going to come with greeneries. Greeneries. Are you noting that? Right? Now it's going to come with clinic. That means that if as a student, probably they've been reading and all of that, which is very common, students will always fall sick. You don't need to run, everywhere before you can get, a proper health care. Next Apartment is going to offer that. We have a clinic already designed with, professionals, professional doctors, you know, professional doctors will be employed to make sure that all the students living inside Nest Apartment, they have access to, a proper health care. Can you see the intentionality? A proper health care. Amazing, guys. Amazing. This is amazing. If you are feeling me, please can you send your favorite emoji? I need your energy. Energy. Let's give energy. Energy. Energy, guys. Don't dull it. You just have to be part of this project. You just have to be part of it. I need your energy. I need your energy. I need your energy. You just have to be part of this project. You just have to be part of this project. This is an amazing project that cannot be ignored. I said it when we started. It cannot be ignored. It cannot be ignored. You cannot ignore it. It's an amazing project. You cannot ignore it. Now, let's proceed. Let's proceed. Just like I said, this library is only exclusive to those that are living inside Nest apartments. Now, another thing we are prioritizing at Nest apartment is security. Yes, security. Parents will always be worried about that. Oh, is my child secured and all of that? Best Apartment is going to be offering a first class security service. Is that not amazing? Can you see the intentionality? When I told you that we were intentional from the onset, I know what I was saying, right? Next Apartment will be offering first class security service, right? Now, I've mentioned, gym facility. I've mentioned, resident library. Let me put it like that. It's going to be a resident library. That means that an outsider, you are not entitled to that library. You are not entitled to that library. Now, with everything I've mentioned, right? With everything I've mentioned, you can agree with me that whoever stays inside Nest apartment will truly experience what we term as luxury. They will truly experience what we term as comfort, right? And if they can experience all of these things, they will definitely thrive. They will definitely thrive. Now, whoever you are pitching this product to, they don't have to be a student, right? They just need to come and be a landlord inside Nest apartments and generate rental income for life. You get that? Generate rental income for life. I mean, we are putting in place things that will make their rental income to appreciate over time. That is how intentional we have been. Now, I've mentioned, gym facility, resident library, 24 hours electricity supply, first class security service. I've also mentioned, clinic, on-site clinic with professionals. Do you get that? It's not a clinic that we are going to have paracetamol there. No. And trust me, that is going to be exclusive to only Nest apartment residents. Do you get that? Only Nest apartment residents. I mean, this is a private university. Their parents can easily afford it because they want comfort for their children. They want comfort for their child. Now, another thing Nest Apartment is going to be offering is laundry room. Look at that. We also have a laundry room properly designed. A laundry room properly designed. That means that on weekends, when they are not going to classes, they can come together at the laundry room, have their laundry done. For those that cannot do their laundry, the service will also be rendered to them. But for those who also wants to do it, it could also be a way of them bonding together. I mean, people staying in the apartment, they have the opportunity to bond together and all of that. Can you see the intentionality we are putting in place here? Right? If this project is already, wowing you, please send your favorite emoji. I'm not feeling you guys, my God. I'm not feeling you guys. I'm not feeling you guys. Please stay with me on this call. I'm not feeling you guys. If you know this project is amazing, if you know this project is wowing you already, please send your emoji. I want to see your reaction. You can start typing Nest Apartment. Nest Apartment. I want to paint everywhere Nest Apartment, right? Even on your status, write Nest Apartment, put a fire emoji. Let them start feeling it. Let people start feeling it that, oh, a banger has been dropped. Let people start feeling it. I want the energy. Give me the energy. Give me the energy. Start typing Nest Apartment. Start typing Nest Apartment. Start typing Nest Apartment. Amazing, amazing, amazing. You are doing well. I love the energy. I love the energy. I love the energy. I love the energy. Now, right? Before I proceed, now, Next Apartment is going to be having what we term as an ample space. My God, 24, a whole 24, a whole 24, a whole 24. Now, how do you define luxury? How do you define comfort in a student environment, right? We want to develop this project that even lecturers will be like, oh, I have to be here. I can stay here. And that is what we are trying to achieve with this project, right? Please, I want to see more of our reactions. I want to see more of our reactions as we, prepare for the first round of tonight's giveaway. We are going to be having the first round of tonight's giveaway. Shortly afterwards, we can be taking the second round. All right, all right, all right, all right. Guys, now we are ready for the first round of tonight's giveaway. I want to believe the team, they are already on board. We are going to be using the chat box. Please make use of the chat box. Make use of the chat box. My God, I so much love this energy. It is very, very encouraging, right? I love the enthusiasm from every one of us under the sound of my voice. Every one of us, the enthusiasm is top notch, right? I want to believe you are all posting it on your status. It is not a project you regularly see in Ibadan, right? Landnest is committed to changing how people perceive Ibadan's real estate. That is what we are trying to achieve with this amazing project. All right, I will be asking, a question, and the first two correct answers in the chat box will be picked. So I'm going to advise you all to stop typing at the moment. I'm going to call the question now. Stop typing at the moment. Sincerely speaking, this project is meant for VIPs. I won't lie to you. And with the numbers I mentioned earlier, the goal is to have phase two before this month runs to an end. We want to launch the phase two. That is the belief we have, that this project, will be sold out. The entire 55 units, will be sold in weeks. And we are going to be having phase two, we are going to be having phase three, we are going to be having phase four, right? We want to solve the housing problem around the school vicinity. We want to solve it. We want to be the pioneer of it. And that is why we are having this project. So I'm going to encourage you as we have our first question of the day. Don't forget, we have up to 500,000 naira to be won. 100,000 naira will be taken out with this question. The first two correct answers will be picked. We have the team on ground to check those that will be picking the answer. Now, the question is very simple. The question is very simple. The question is very simple. And the question is, I'm already in the chat box. Checking. I'm checking. And the question is, oh, what is happening to my name? I'm not sure these people are ready. They are not ready. And the question is, mention three features next apartment will be having. First two correct answers. Mention two features. You have to write them together. Two features next apartment will be having. The first two correct answers, we all have 2 minutes to answer that. 2 minutes to answer that. Mention two features next apartment will be having. Please, Dami, make sure you are picking whoever writes the two correct features together. Whoever writes the two correct features together. Editing is not allowed, please. All right, we have a minute to the end of this particular giveaway section. Each winner will be going on with 50,000 naira each, right? Two features next apartment is going to be having. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we hereby come to the end of the first round of the giveaway. For me, I've seen a lot of answers, and I want to appreciate every one of you. It shows that you are very, very attentive, right? But just like I said it, the first two correct answers will be picked. All right, because of our time, let's run another section of giveaway. Are we ready? Let us run another section of giveaway. You are going to make use of the chat box as well. Another section of giveaway, and then we continue about Nest Apartment before I hand over to Dr. Olushola Areo. Please, are we ready? Another section of the giveaway. The first two correct answers will be picked as well, and each winner will be going home with 50,000 naira each. That means we've exhausted 200,000 naira. Are we ready for the next question? Are we ready for the next? Are we ready for the next question? The next question is, the next question is, there are two questions and you have to answer them together. Please answer number one and answer number two. Where is Nest Apartments located and how many units are we developing at Nest Apartments? The answer needs to come together. The first two correct answers will be going home with 50,000 naira each. Where is Nest Apartment located? You have to give a precise location of the property. And how many units are we developing? You know, everything has been said. Everything has been said. You know, the answers needs to come together. I can see people are getting it wrong. You can still do better. We still have a minute to go. You can try your luck. 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 Amazing, amazing. I'm seeing more. I'm seeing more. Oh, these people are so attentive. I am super, super happy right now. Yes, these people are so, so attentive. They are getting the facts. They are getting the information about this project. Amazing, amazing. Where is Nest Apartments located? And how many units are we developing? Everything has been said. Everything has been said. Everything has been said. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we hereby come to an end of the second round of tonight's giveaway section. 200,000 naira has been exhausted, has been taken, and we still have 300,000 naira to go. Right now, for the first question, for the first question, the winners will be picked. And for the second question, the winners will be picked as well. And congratulations to the winners in advance. Congratulations. All right, because of our time, let's proceed. Let's proceed. You know, we have our brochure that talks extensively about this project. So I'm going to advise you, I'm going to encourage you to please go through the brochure. You know, get every information right. Get every information right. It is very, very important. Get every information right. It is very, very important, right? And so for the studio apartment, the size is going to be 22 square meters. And for the one bedroom, the size is going to be 63 square meters. You can see how intentional we are about this project. Go to, you know, some existing hostels around the school. You can see the one that is as big as this. I mean, the expanse of land that we have, we were advised that we could get up to 65 and 70 units. But because we want to put, you know, features, we want to make sure that students are comfortable and they can travel well, we have to reduce the number of units. Can you see? Can you see intentionality? Some would have gone for more units, also translates to more money. But for us, it is the intentionality. It is the value we want to give. And it is only Landnest that can do that, guys. So, studio apartment is going to be 22 square meters Why one bedroom apartment is going to be 63 square meters. Now, all the features I've mentioned, they've already been designed. And like I said, we are going to have 24 parking space. 24. That means that 24 cars can park inside Nest apartments without any problem, without any hassle, and all of that. That is very, very amazing. That is very, very distinct. And that is why you have to talk to people. You have to talk to your potential buyers about Nest apartments, right? Now, who Nest apartment is for? Now, for who are those that can buy Nest apartments? The income investor, you will see everything in the brochure, the generational investor, the active operator, and we have the, diversification investor. There are some of your investors, there are some of your clients, what they've been doing is land banking, land banking, land banking. Now you can also help them with this. You can pitch this to them. This guarantees their returns immediately. With all the features that I've mentioned, Nest Apartments is definitely going to thrive. It's not an option, right? It is definitely going to thrive, and it's going to be a first class apartments in that axis. Go and make your research, right? With all the features we are including. So, guys, let us jump on Nest Apartments. Like I said, this project is about to change the face of Ibadan. Now, we have a pre-launch offer, and out of the 55 units, we have the numbers that we are selling at this pre-launch. Guys, as you are talking to your potential buyers, as you are talking to your clients, it is also important you are able to create a sense of urgency. It is very, very important, because with all the values embedded in this project, we are very confident. We are very confident that in no distant time, so that flyer is going to be sent to our group. In no distant time, this project is going to be off the market. Now, offer, for pre-launch offer, there are limited numbers we want to sell. And listen, for studio apartment, you can get it for as low as 20 million naira. Is that not amazing? 20 million naira. 20 million naira at pre-launch. Look at the features I've mentioned. There is no other apartment that is having that in that axis. Go and fact check it. Go and make your research. One studio apartment is going for 20 million naira at pre-launch offer. Now, for one bedroom, you can get it for 30 million naira. Both can be done with an initial deposit of 5 million naira. You don't even need to break the bank. 5 million naira secures you a unit at Nest Apartment. 5 million naira secures you a unit at Nest Apartment. Just like I said, out of the 55 units, we have limited numbers we are selling as pre-launch. Once we get to that number, you are just going to see price increase, and there is nothing we can do about it, because this is construction. We cannot afford to be emotional about it. So as you are talking to your prospects, as you are talking to your potential buyers, make sure you are stylishly creating that sense of urgency, so they can know that, oh, I cannot afford to procrastinate this project. I cannot afford to stay too long before making the decision. Now, the truth is, we already have like 3 people ready to make their deposit tomorrow. That means that out of the numbers we are willing to sell as pre-launch, three units are already gone. 3 units are already taken. That is the meaning. 3 units are already taken. So be intentional and make sure you are also part of this project. Ladies and gentlemen, if you believe Nest Apartment is a value embedded project, if you believe Nest Apartment is truly ready to, change how people perceive real estate in Ibadan, if you believe Nest Apartment is a unique project, if you believe Nest Apartment is an outstanding project, please, I want you to send your favorite emoji. 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 Now, I'm going to do one more round of giveaway. Then after that, Dr. Olushola Areo will come on board to talk extensively about the second project. Now, the brochure will be dropped on the sales partners group. I want to beg you, make sure you go through all of it. Make sure you go through it. It is very, very important, right? That you go through it so you can have more knowledge about Nest apartment. We are going to have the third round of the giveaway and bring Dr. Olusola talk about the next amazing project, right? Now, we want to go for the third round of tonight's giveaway. And the question is still going to be centered around what we've talked about. The question is still going to be centered around what we've talked about. Now, this time around, we are going to be having three questions. Three questions we are going to be having about Nest apartments. And the first two correct answers will be going home with 50,000 naira each. The first two correct answers will be going home with 50,000 naira each. Are we ready? I want to believe we are ready. Yes, we are ready. 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 Yes, we are ready. Now, we are going to have three questions altogether. And you have to provide the answers together. That means that before you drop your answer, you have to listen to the three questions. So if you want to rush, it's left to you. The answers must be together. The answers must be together. Now, the first question, how many parking space do we have at Nest Apartment? Studio apartment is selling for how much at pre-launch? One bedroom apartment is selling for how much at pre-launch? Those are the three questions. Yes, I want to see answer. I want to see answer. I want to see answer. So, some people are getting it wrong already. You can try your luck. You can try your luck. Yes, I want to see more answers. More answers. How many parking space do we have at Nest Apartment? How much is studio apartment at pre-launch? How much is one bedroom at pre-launch? Yes, I want to see more answers. More answers. You still have 2 more minutes to try. You can try. You can try. You can try. Please, for those that are typing 24, I'm not going to take that. You have to answer it properly. You have to answer it properly, right? You have to answer it properly. How much is studio apartment at pre-launch? How much is one bedroom apartment at pre-launch? How many parking space do we have at Nest Apartments? Those are the three questions. Yes, we have 2 more minutes to go. Yes, I want to see more messages. We have 2 more minutes to go. 2 more minutes to go. You can try your luck. The first two correct answers will be going home with 50,000 naira each. All right, we have a minute to go. We have a minute to go. We have a minute to go. Please, only well-structured answers will be picked. Only well-structured answers will be picked. You cannot expect me to pick you when you are typing 24, 20, and 30. Don't confuse us. Only well-structured answers will be picked. Only well-structured answers will be picked, right? Now we are coming to the end of the giveaway in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we officially come to the end of the third round of tonight's giveaway. Congratulations in advance to all winners. And at this point, I'm going to hand over to Dr. Olusola Arewo. Now, if you are ready for another banger, if you are ready for another energy, please start sending your favorite emoji as we welcome Dr. Olusola Arewo to talk about the next project Landnest has cooked. We are no more cooking, we have cooked. Do you hear that? We have cooked and food is ready. So as we bring on board Dr. Olusola Arewo, please send your favorite emoji. Let's welcome him. 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 All right, Dr. Olusola Arewo, over to you.
Yes, amazing, amazing, amazing. Please, I want to be sure everyone can hear me. Can you please text me, send a message that you can hear me loud and clear? Can you all hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me very well. Oh, amazing, amazing, amazing. Super. Oh, Landnest has cooked. I, I can boldly say this is a state-of-the-art development. This can never be anywhere. You cannot see it anywhere. You know us at Landnest Homes and Properties. One thing that is setting for us is very good and strategic location and something that is investment worthy. Anybody that is investing with Landnest Homes and Properties is already lucky because we are always careful and we take our time to craft the best investment opportunities for our potential buyers. And you can be rest assured that this particular one that I want to share with you, the people, is not left out because oh my god, I'm having butterflies in my head because I'm falling in love with this property on it. Even I myself, the rate at which I want to push this product, the rate at which I want to sell this product, because it's one of the best you can ever see out there. We have carefully done this. We have been working on this since January, since the first quarter of this year. You know, when Mr. Ife was talking the other time, Dr. Ife was talking about that time, we talked about Nest Apartment. Nest Apartment is a very, very good product that anybody that's looking for cash flow real estate investment, please, please, please. In fact, at this point, I don't think we need to be begging anybody to invest in real estate again. Please, we don't need to be begging. Everybody knows that real estate is king right now. And it's not just to just invest in real estate alone. Cash producing assets, just like OMM, cash producing assets. That is the talk of the town now. Anybody that invests in cash producing real estate can never lose. Your capital is appreciating, you are already getting returns on your investment. And whenever you are ready to dispose of, you are making money in folds. I'm talking about properties that in 6 months' time it will do 100%. In fact, less than 6 months, it will do 100%. Please, if you are excited about the next product, please can I see your emoji? I want you to ginger me because this product, some of you will shout, you will go on the streets, you start hawking it. Some of you will enter streets, you start shouting the products to everybody because anybody that means this product, anybody that means it, will eventually cry about it because these are very exciting investment opportunities. So can I see your favorite emoji? Can I see your favorite emoji? All right, so next apartment is already there. Sitting pretty, and it looks like that should be all. But no, Landnest says we want to do more. For the past 3 months, Dr. Ife and I, together with consultants, together with architects, our quantity surveyor, everybody will be sitting down, carefully crafting this project because we are so intentional about it. We want to make sure that it is something to build as well as also something that will make massive money for our investors, for everybody that will be buying into the project. They have to see value for their money. And this is what Nest Apartment is doing. And the next project I'm going to talk about, Nest Apartment is, look at the features. Imagine, just look at the features. Please, if you love the features that are coming with Nest Apartment, please, can I see your shout out? Can I see your emojis? Can I see your emojis? Nest Apartment is just too good. Look at it. It has a private library. It has a laundry. It has a mini clinic. So imagine that a parent's child that is in the apartment just suddenly falls ill in the middle of the night. You don't need to be panicking. Just take the person to the clinic. At least the first aid of healthcare will first be given before being transferred to another hospital if need be. And that is something that every parent is clamoring for. Healthcare, proper healthcare, so that their children, wherever they are, they feel safe. And with the insecurity in the state, in the state and in the country at large, we have carefully crafted a very premium security for everybody that will be in Nest Apartments. Why? Because we know how parents can feel like with their children in school and they are not close to them. They want them to feel secure. Nest Apartment is just good for it. Nest Apartment is solving that problem. So when anybody is coming to you to talk about, is it a place that students will be secure? This one that they will not be staying on campus. Nest Apartment is solving it because every resident will have a key card access, and we are also going to be partnering with security agencies that will be guarding the apartments because it's also a mini estate. Now, looking at all these features, now just imagine all these things being put in place. I believe the price of those apartments should be way more than that. But look at it; it's also affordable. 20 million naira for a studio apartment. That has all these features. No, Landnest too good. Landnest too good. Please, drum rolls. They also give away that I'll be sharing. So make sure that as I'm starting this um, um, the the product knowledge about the new product, please make sure you are paying attention. Make sure you are paying attention because questions will come. I'll not announce when the questions will come, so I'll just drop the question. Bam. As I'm talking, I'll just ask questions on what I've said so that you win the giveaway. But this time, it's going to be the giveaway that everybody will earn. So make sure you are listening if you must write, and make sure that you pay a very good attention. So next residence is the new product. Drum rolls. Next residence. Next residence is the name of the second product. And next residence is one of the best housing estates you will ever see in Ibadan presently. Why? Because we have carefully crafted it. Now, next residence is not a project that you are coming to see the amenities later. I'm talking about an estate that over the past 3 months, we have been working on it. And in the past few weeks, we have started developing the features that will be part of that estate. I'm talking about the security gates, I'm talking about the estate facility management office, talking about the other amenities like the basketball court, volleyball court, school mini football court. Next residence already has it. It's not an estate that we are promising what will come. I'm talking about an estate that already has the facilities on ground. I mean, for the past few weeks, we have been building. Landnest has been building. Landnest has been building. We have constructed part of the roads. We have already done the perimeter fencing all around. I'm talking about gated estates that's already been completed. This is not features that we are coming to do. It's not features that are coming. It's not pastel. It's not Paspaya to Maguire. It's already on ground. It's already on ground. I'm talking about when you take your prospects to site now, those features are already in the estates. I thought somebody is going to be shouting fire, fire. I want to see your fire emoji. Guys, I want to see your fire emoji. I'm talking about estates that the features are not promises. The features are already on ground. The features are already on ground. Take your prospect to site now. The features are already on ground. I mean, the estate security, the facility management office, the courts, the football courts, the basketball courts, everything is already on ground. I'm talking about estates that will have 24-hour security. Now, where this estate is located, it's also an area where they are already enjoying up to 20 hours of light by default. Now, the estate itself is now also coming with its own band A connected electricity. And one of the problems Ibadan is facing now is electricity issue. Now, next residence is going to be connected to band A electricity, and he's going to have his own private transformer. Everything is already planned, and we've worked on everything. So this is not we are coming to do it. This is not promises. These are things that we've already put in place. Next residence is located in Ologun area of Ibadan. Now, this is an area that is already fully developed. This is not inside the bush. Way before Morayo Residence and Morayo Residence Extension. It is way closer. There are houses around. People are living there already. People are right beside. People are left, front. I'm talking about fine, well-built houses. Do you understand? We are so privileged to have a up to 150 plots sitting in that estate. So we have just 150 plots. And trust me, we are not just only selling the land, we are also selling apartments, we are selling houses inside. So we have 2-bed bungalows, we have 3-bed bungalows. Now, a prototype of the bungalow has already been built. A prototype of the bungalow has already also been built in that estate. Please, I want to see your fire emoji. I want to see your fire emoji. A prototype of what the bungalows will look like is already been built. We have designed everything, the architectural design, the layout design, everything has already been done. We have already started the road construction, the drainages within the estate, the courts, the facilities, electricity, water, fountain, everything has already been done. Everything has already been done. It's just for your clients to pay money, get allocated, and immediately start enjoying the service of the estate. Now, Landnest the hot, I know. Landnest the hot. Leave that one. Landnest is hot right now. Please. Now, this is a property that is coming with Very, very good amenities. I've been talking about them if you are paying attention. These are amenities that will make people comfortable within the estate. Now, look at it. Now, you know that in Ibadan right now, if you want to live in an estate that is already well serviced like this, you have to really, really have some good money with you. You really need to have some good money with you. I'm talking about if you want to stay in Ibadan with that kind of amenities within an estate, that would be you have to have 60 million naira above for a plot. Kolapo Ishola now is above 120 million. Lady Adigun well above 150 million. Alalobosa is way above 100 million. No, so many places like this. Now, just calm down, because this price, the price of this property is going to shock you. It's going to shock you because it's so affordable. This is low entry for a lot of people. One thing about Ibadan real estate investment is low entry, and we are so particular about it at Landnest Homes and Properties that we want people to be able to invest and be able to own properties as affordable as possible, and that's what Next Residence is coming to solve. The problem Next Residence is coming to solve is you can be able to enjoy service of a very established and well coordinated estate, and you can get properties in this place as affordable as possible. And you enjoy 24 hours security, 24 hours electricity, enjoy basic amenities like good road network, enjoy basic amenities like play areas, greeneries, and also I even forgot to mention the mini max for the estate and the gym for the estate is already being built. That one is not yet completed, but it's already being built. So that means when you are inside the estate, you don't have to go outside for a lot of things. That is, within the estate, you can use the mini max, you can use the gym, which is going to be for those that are resident in the estate. You understand? And now look at it. Because we know that in Ibadan right now, security is one major issue. Landlords also properties and also find a way to solve that problem for the next resident estate dwellers. And what is that? Now that estate is having two layers of security. Two layers of security. When you get to the main entrance, you have the first layer of security. Now, after the first amenities that are already built, which I've talked about, I'm talking about the minimax, talking about the car parking lot, talking about the basketball and football court, and the volleyball court, talking about every other amenities, which is going to be at the first part of the estate. After those first layer, it's another security. Now that security, you can come to enjoy the facilities within the estate, but you'll still not be able to enter into the estate. So which means everybody that is going to be buying into Next Residence, you are going to be an exclusive member of the estate. You have your own estate card, you have your own private access, and without those access cards, you cannot enter into the estate, which is giving some top level security for every resident of the estate. Do you understand? So now all those things are what we have carefully designed. Now the physical model of that has already been done. We should be ready this week. The physical model, the layout designs are already imputed into the brochure. I want you to carefully go through the brochure before you start pushing out to people, before you start pushing out to prospects. It's already well crafted in the brochure. I have the brochure in front of me. I'm going to be sharing some of those amazing things we have. Now we have two bed bungalows, we have 3 bed bungalows, we have 300 square meter, we have 500 square meter land. Now, for everybody that is going to be in that estate, we have already highlighted areas for duplexes, for bungalows. It's going to be well coordinated. We have put areas where if anybody wants to develop schools, is already there. So these are estates that is well designed and well crafted. The layout is amazing. Greeneries everywhere, trees planted, and all those things. So this is not an estate that you are coming, and this is not collaboration. It's Landnest that you do. Landnest carefully. We have been working. I mean, nights upon nights, no sleep, working diligently, making researches. What do people want? How do people want to feel within an estate? Now, everybody that will be in this estate will have a community. Everybody will be added to an exclusive community space where everybody will communicate. You know your neighbor, you know everybody is secure, things are moving well. You know, the estate water channels will be coordinated, and the facility will be well managed because the facility management office will be there. So people will not have to be clamoring for things to be sorted out within the estate. It is well organized, well organized. So now, for this estate, it is located in Olugbo area. in between Ido and Ologweru, that's where the estate is. And you know that Ido enjoys 20 hours minimum life. So electricity is already secured. And to even add to it, every bungalow there that we are building there will also come with its own solar power energy and all those things. It's already part of it. And they are very, very affordable. What are the landmarks to this project? What are the landmarks to this project? The Ido local government secretariat. The secretariat is not far from it, just right beside the secretariat there. The Eleyele Lake is just about 18 to 20 minutes drive from the Eleyele Lake. That is where people have boat cruise. So from the Eleyele Lake, you can just get, to next residence within 18, 20 minutes. And even to the Polo Club, it's just about 18 minutes drive to the Polo Club. In this estate, is also very close to the Ladoke Akitola train station. Those are the landmarks. All right, so before I even talk about the price, I've talked about the landmarks, talked about the features of the estate, talked about the location. So let us do a mini giveaway. Number one question, and this one is for 50,000. So two answers together. So for the first two persons that will answer the question, All right, so the first question is, are you ready? I don't think these guys are ready. I'm not even seeing any emoji again. Are you sure you are ready? If I don't see enough emoji, I will not drop the question. Are you ready for the first giveaway? Okay. How many minutes is the LA Lake to next residence? And what is... Let me finish with two questions. How many minutes is the LA Lake to next residence? And mention two features within the estate. Let's go. 2 minutes to answer. 2 minutes to answer. 2 minutes to answer. So you have to answer the two questions together. The first two correct answers. I'm sure somebody is speaking the answers already. Okay, good. So people are still getting it wrong. Amazing. Okay. I saw somebody the other time mentioning Ife and Shola Park and Gardens. Maybe that's a name we'll consider. Okay. Guys, I still have more questions coming. So don't forget, I said there are 2-bed bungalow within the estate, 3-bed bungalow. We already have the 2-bed bungalow prototype already built, which will be completed this week by the grace of God, so that you can come. When you come for the inspections, you're planning to see it, you can visit it. Please, I want to use this time to also make announcement that on the 27th of this month, on the 27th of this month, we are going to be having general inspections to those properties, both to net apartments and also to net residents. General inspection. Please make sure you are there so that you come and see this project live. You'll be able to make videos and content, and you'll be able to push it to your prospects. Please, there is high tendency that between now and that inspection date, the property might get sold out or 50% is sold. So make sure you start talking to your prospects now. I don't want to hear, please reserve one plot from you. All those things are not available. As I talk to you right now, we have people that, in fact, the architect that designed the place is already asking for two units to be reserved for him. We didn't collect money because we've not launched yet. So I'm certain that there are people already on ground. The contractor that did the bungalow has already... Mr.
Secure the unit.
Dr. Ife is here. Yes, Dr. Ife is there. You can bear with us. He already secured
No
the unit.
playing.
The contractor that is building the bungalow has already secured the unit. So if you stay too long, if your prospect stay too long thinking about it, you will just get sold out. So please, guys. So there's 2-bed and there's 3-bed. I'll talk about the price briefly now. The second question for another 100,000. So 2 people are going to be winning 50,000 naira each. 50,000 naira each. Are you ready? Can I hear you say ready? Are you ready? Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. This one is going to be a bit tough one.
I
This one
I
is going to
think
be a bit
someone
tough.
asked about the location. Is the Ologun Eru area, Ologun Eru extension
Ologun Eru
before you get
area.
to Ido?
Ah,
Before you get to Ido?
Ologun Eru. Before you get to Ido local government, Ologun Eru area. Before you get to Ido local government, that's where. Before you get to Awujola Estate, that's where it is located. That's where it is located. Thank you very much for that. All right, the second question. The second question. The second question. So you are going to be answering two questions together, just like we did the other time. Just like we did the other time. Okay. How many plots does Nest Residence has? And mention how many how many plots does Nest Residence has? And mention one landmark. Fast. 2 minutes. How many plots does Nest Residence has? And mention one landmark. Okay, some people are getting it wrong. Okay, okay, okay.
I
All
just
right, I
saw
have
Edo
2 minutes
local
left
government.
to Edo local government. All right, I have a few minutes more to talk about the product, and we are done for the night. Please don't forget, general inspection is coming on the 27th to visit and tour this estate, this development, this masterpiece. Please make sure you are available. Please don't do this thing. That's why we are talking about it now, so that you clear your schedule for that day. Come and see yourself and come and use your eye, feed your eyes with it, and understand the product better. You see the distances, you see the landmarks, the minutes, the distances, and the facilities that we've provided for it. At Nest Apartment, every day, I can tell you from now, when the project will be delivered, from now, every day when you go to sites, you will always find something done. You will always see development. I'm talking about Nest Apartments and also at Nest Residence every single day. I mean, for us to have worked on that project for the past 3 weeks, and nobody even knows what we've been doing. I'm saying, talking about facilities and features within the estate that has already been done, and nobody even knows. Trust us, we are going to deliver on this project. Trust us. You know, Landnest, we are talking. Don't be church or talk and do. So all the features we mentioned are going to be carefully done. We don't overpromise and under deliver. You understand? We do what we say we will do. So be rest assured. Please, can I see more emoji for Landnest? Landnest, hey. All right, amazing, amazing, amazing. So what are the other things? So let me talk about the price now, the girl. I'm telling you guys, the prices are going to blow your mind. The prices are going to blow your mind, because even if I say, if management, if management allow me, we should be selling this plot for way above 2 million. Because come on, these are amenities within the estate that are already been done, not promises, already done. You know, these are things that people are looking for in Ibadan. Places where they can stay, they can live comfortably and feel secured and enjoy good facilities. That they don't have to go so far. Because if you want to stay in places like Kolapo, Ishola, Lady Adigo, all these good estates, Gate in Ibadan now, you have to work good money. 5 million for rent, 7 million to buy land, 80, 90, 100 million. Now, for the pricing, before I go on to the next question, for the pricing, like I said the other time, we have 300 square meter and we have 500 square meter. We have 500 square meter. And please, guys, there are amazing, amazing incentives for this project. God, Jesus Christ. I'm talking about incentives that you almost want to shout that it is nearly impossible. It is nearly impossible to have those kind of incentives. Guys, the incentive will be dropped after all the products, brochures, and flyers have been dropped. You see the incentive. I don't want to shout too much about it because there are a lot of people that are here, but the incentives are so amazing. They are so amazing. All right, so we have 300 square meter and we have 500 square meter. So for the 300 square meter, it is going for 9 million naira only, and initial deposit is 2 million. For 500 square meter, it is 15 million naira only, and it is going for 15 million naira only, and the initial deposit is 2 million naira. 2 million naira. And you can pay for 3 months without interest. Jesus Christ. 3 months without interest. And this is coming all inclusive. No extra charge, no hidden charges again, no estate, kiniko, no come and pay that tax. Everything is all inclusive, and you'll be getting your registered survey in your name, every document. I'm expecting emojis at this point. 300 square meter going for 9 million naira, and 500 square meter going for 15 million naira. I'm talking about estates where you should be paying up to 50, 60 million naira for a plot of land. I'm telling you, this is so amazing. And for the bungalows, for anybody that is ready to buy, we have 2 bedroom bungalow going for 37 million naira only. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I feel like we should change these prices. And for the 3-bed bungalows, it is going for 39 million naira. This is just too big. 39 million naira. Now, initial deposit for both is 5 million naira. And you can spread your payment for 3 months without interest. 3 months without interest. I'm talking about no. These prices are just too good. So for every 39 million. I'm serious. It is 39 million. And it is state-of-the-art design. You have and every of these bungalows will be on 300 square meter with 2 to 4 cars parking space. You have very big rooms. The sitting room is very wide. I'm telling you, these are very amazing prices. So guys, these are the prices for next residence, both for 300 square meter, 500 square meter, and also for the 2-bed bungalow and the 3-bed bungalow. These are the prices. And I want to tell you, these are pre-launch prices. It is not staying in the market for too long. The price is going to increase. We have very few units we are selling at that price. Just like next apartment, we have very few units we are selling at that price. And some of the units have already been taken. Please, this is not like the regular distance that will be extending. Please, we don't want anybody to come and be entering our GM. Please, sir, my client want to pay. No. All those things are not happening because it's a premium development, and we don't want to shortchange ourselves. So we have very few units we are selling at that price. And once it is sold out, there is no going back. The price is going to increase. I'm talking about this same estate. I can assure you that by December, we are going to be reselling from some investors for 35 million naira per plot. In fact, 45 million naira per plot. I can assure you. Let's bet it. You don't buy, just wait till December. If we will not be selling a plot in that place for 45 million, by the time we are done with the investment and the kind of facilities we want to put in place in that estate, by December, I can assure you, we'll be reselling for some investors at 45 million naira in that estate. Do you understand? So please, don't dull on this one. Carefully see, this is not a matter of I'm thinking about it. If anybody is using it to do shaku on it, just move on to the next. Remember the rule of sales. Some will, so what? Someone else is waiting. Do you understand? At this point, I don't think we should be convincing anybody too much about investing in real estate. Real estate is a sure game. If someone like the owner of Zenith Bank can say is retiring from banking to focus mainly in real estate, I don't think anybody needs to be convinced again. Real estate, something that can turn somebody's life to wealth overnight. So these are investments that doesn't need too many time to be waiting. It's already designed and well crafted. So guys, these are the prices. Once again, for 300 square meter, it is going for 9 million naira, 2 million naira is the share deposit. For 500 square meter, it's going for 15 million naira, 2 million naira is the share deposit. And for the bungalows, 2-bed bungalows for 37 million naira, 5 million naira in the share deposit. And for 3-bed bungalow, 39 million naira with 5 million naira initial deposit. All inclusive. No hidden charge, nothing. No hidden charge. All inclusive. Everything has already been planned. So this is the best time your clients can buy at pre-launch. Once the price changes, we're not coming down and it will keep soaring. So let your clients come. People that want to build, they need houses to stay, investors that want to buy to flip, investors that want to buy to bank, investors that want to develop almost immediately, investors that want to come and put facilities within the estate. This is the best time because this is the cheapest the price of that estate will ever be. Because real estate doesn't wait for anybody. You buy real estate and you wait. So thank you very much. I will give you 2 more questions. You buy and build. Please, for anybody that wants to buy, and build immediately. We have sections where we'll be allocating them. This is not this favorism. If you come and you are ready, we have specific time. If you think you want to build in the next 3-6 months, we have places we want to allocate these people, because we don't want people to just leave land and then it's just bush and the estate is not developing. In fact, we don't want that at all. We want people that will come and go and build, because we want that estate to develop fast. In the next 1 year, that place is already filled up. That's the target. That's the target we have for that estate. So as people are coming, we are not doing favorism. Once you come, we want you to tell us when you intend to develop the estate and the kind of house you want to build. So we allocate you to those sections. So anybody that wants to be doing land banking, we have very limited slots for that. Very limited. So we're going to allocate you. Oh, I want to build in the next 1 year. Now backpack you will be. You want to allocate you, you want to sell in the next 2 years. Now back or a particular area. Actually, that place is not anything back, because actually everywhere is surrounded by development. There are houses that at the back of the estate is Adrian Estate that is already developed. There's beside is there are units of houses that people have been staying there for over a time. So there's no even any, but within the estate you'll be at the back if you are not building almost immediately. So we want to push everybody that will be building in front. And for those that are going to be buying houses, we have sections that we've already designed for them. Please, so make sure you clarify your clients on this thing. So we don't want to hear back to you. We don't want to hear back to you. Third question: what is the initial deposit for the 3-bed bungalow? What is the initial deposit for the 3-bed bungalow? 2 minutes. What is the initial deposit for the 3-bed bungalow? Okay, the first two correct answers. I'm sure they have been taken. Now, finally, the last question. Please, guys, don't forget, 27th of this month is the general inspection, the tour to all these estates on the 27th of this month. 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 Make sure you are available. You can talk to your investors, to your potential buyers, bring them along on that day. Let them come and buy. There are amazing incentives. I just don't want to start talking about them here. Guys, please, if you've not traveled abroad or you've not traveled out of the country, I'm telling you, between now and December, it is very possible with the kind of incentives that we've designed for this project. Jesus Christ. Even I myself, I've started talking to my brothers and sisters, my siblings, my friends. Please, guys, don't join on this one. Bring buyers and that's all. And win this amazing incentive. Because it's just too good to be true. Landnest don't cook for this one. Landnest cook for this one. In fact, I remember Dr. Ife was particular about it. I want people to partake in this project. We want people to partake in this way. And those incentives are just too amazing. They will be dropped in the group. Carefully go through it. It's so easy to win them. So easy to win them. You just need to partake. Just make sure you bring buyer. In fact, there are raffle draw tickets that's going to be happening on the 27th during the tour, that people will win amazing gifts and things. Please make sure you are posting and you are pushing this product. Just make sure you sell. Just sell. Don't let them sell you on it. Just sell. Just sell. The price title for the 2 properties is CFO. It's CFO. It's CFO. The titles for the 2 properties is CFO. You know Landnest now. We don't carry last for that one. We don't carry last for that one. All right. All right. Okay. What is the price for 300 square meter at Next Residence? What is the price? 300 square meter at Next Residence. Amazing. All right. I think it's already 5 already.
All of us, Abraham.
You got 5 questions already. All right. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for joining the session. Please, guys, what I want you to do something now. I want you all to go to the group. Go to the sales partners group and the Landnest Academy group, whichever one you are, and go and type in the group. Go and type in the group the name of the 2 properties and say, Next Residence, Next Apartments, so amazing project. Go and tag them now in the group. Next Residence, Next Apartments, super amazing project. Please, I need you guys to go and type this in the group now. Go and type them in the group. Next Residence, Next Apartments, super amazing project. Please kindly go and type them in the group so that people who were not privileged to join can know that they have missed so much and they need to get themselves ready. Please, the property sales marathon has started. The property sales marathon has started. Please don't be behind. Don't be behind. These are properties that even your rich enemies will buy. Your rich once you start posting it, your rich enemies will enter your DM. See, your generational enemies, they will enter your DM because it's just the projects are just too good. It's just too good. So please, guys, kindly go to the group now and type next residence, next apartment, super amazing project. Thank you very much for having me, and God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir. Please let's go back to the group and drop the comments already. Also, please let's not forget that tomorrow morning we have our Monday training. So please do not forget to set your alarms and be up and active tomorrow. All right, now so let's go to the group and hype up this particular product. Let people
Go and
know that
hype
we've
it.
launched
Go
some
and hype it.
amazing,
It's very
amazing.
important. Next
Yes.
apartments, next residents, they are live. Go and put it there. Don't forget, 27th of this month, we are making history. The goal is simple. We even want to make sure that the projects are 50%, 70% sold out, right? We are going to do something amazing that day. My simple advice, make sure you are part of this. Something amazing. We are going to take everybody by shock that day. We don't want to reveal it yet, but then make sure you are part of this amazing project. Please, Next Residence is a buy and build. Houses left and right is a fully developed area. When you come for inspection, you will see for yourself. And if you have a client that wants to do outright payment, they are free to start their building project immediately. Do you get that? Immediately, we will allocate them and they can commence their building project immediately. So, guys, let's make sure the energy is up. Go to the sales partners group, go to the academic group, go and type what Dr. Shola said. Next residence, next apartments, amazing and super projects. They are both live. Let's go, guys. Let's win, let's win, let's win, let's win. All right, over to you, Oyindamola. Good night, everyone. See you at next apartment. See you at next residence. 27th of this month is going to be an historical moment for all of us. Good night. Have an amazing dream. And make sure you dream about this project. Bye, everyone.